Hey there, this is Judy Shaw, and I am again talking to you about that very important subject, the relationship of the spirit realm with our human spirit. In other words, how the Holy Spirit speaks to our spirit. We have designed by God a receiver that comes with us when we're born. And that's the way that God communicates with us. I think last week I called it, that's the satellite of God, that's the capacity, that's the frequency where he resides on, that's his channel. And so he knows how to reach us, and that's how he gives us what he wants us to have and wants us to know. Have you ever said to yourself, I don't know where that came from? A thought came to you, or a design, or something, and you said, I never thought about that before. Or have you said to yourself, that came from someplace and I have no clue of where it came from? Any kind of, insinuations that it didn't come from you? So many times the Holy Spirit just drops something into our spirit. We think it's our thoughts, but that's because he loves us so much and he wants to see us excel and to advance. And then he uses us to do his work. So he wants us to know that that part of us that belongs to him, that he is so willing and so ready to speak to us so that we can grow and so that we can progress. I want to encourage you today to begin to listen with your spiritual ear, because within that capacity, we have the ability to hear God. Not only to receive, but to hear and to act on what we hear. We have our natural apparatus, and we can hear, externally outside of our spirit, and we hear all the time. We have our emotions, we have our feelings, we have our will, and we know how to do that natural thing. But I'm talking about something beyond the natural, the supernatural, the divine, that will come in and intervene and intercept and intercede, that we can make sure that we're on the right path, doing the right things, making the right decisions, following what has already been designed for us to follow. I gotta encourage you that that is the best way to go. A lot of times, again, it happens naturally, but how about being intentional and saying, you know what? I need to do that in my everyday walk. Learn. The law of repetition works really beautiful right here. When you just repeat it, use it, repeat it, continually to do it, then it becomes a way of life, and that becomes your default. Instead of asking everybody, trying to figure out answers, trying to see what you should do, the Holy Spirit already knows. And sometimes we just don't use that gift and that help that we can have and that we have access to. So I want to encourage you again, train your spiritual ear to hear. Become aware of what you have access to, but we're not just taking advantage of it. I'm doing it every day. I'm learning it more and more and every day. And it feels mighty good to, be more intentional in your living and in your giving and in your walk than if you're just always trying to figure it out yourself. But it's already figured out if you listen to the Holy Spirit. So that's my challenge to you. Listen to what the Spirit wants to say.